The second-generation AMG GT sports car, which saw a major redesign, was unveiled by Mercedes-AMG. The 2024 AMG GT is now longer and can seat up to 4 people as a 2+2 sports vehicle, and the V8 has not been electrified. The biggest improvement is the 2+2 seat arrangement since the 2024 Porsche 911 Carrera, its main opponent, has been a major player in the sports car industry. Is the new 2024 Mercedes-AMG GT a better option for a 2+2 seat sports car than the ever-popular and timeless Porsche 911? To get the answer, let's compare them both completely. So, let's begin today's video.
Fight!
Performance and capability. The 2024 Mercedes-AMG GT features a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine, an advancement of the M177 power plant found in the majority of AMG cars across the lineup. The engine is only available in 2 states of tune and lacks the 48-volt mild hybrid technology seen in other versions, and the AMG GT Coupe is exclusively compatible with the AMG-tuned 9-speed automatic gearbox. On the other hand, the 2024 Porsche 911 Carrera uses a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter flat-boxer 6-cylinder engine in different types of tune. The engine comes with the 8-speed PDK as standard, while the 7-speed manual is optional on all versions except the base Carrera and Carrera 4 models. Performance-wise, the Mercedes-AMG GT 43, with 375 horsepower, promises a 4.9-second 0 to 60 miles per hour time and a top speed of 171 miles per hour. On the other hand, the AMG GT 63 model states a top speed of 196 mpg and 3.1 seconds. When it comes to the Porsche, the all-wheel drive Carrera 4 GTS with the Sport Chrono package is the quickest 911, clocking at 3.1 seconds, while the rear-wheel drive Carrera GTS has the fastest peak speed of 193 miles per hour. Base powertrain comparison. With its 2.0-liter engine, the base AMG GT 43 produces an impressive 375 horsepower and 354 lb-ft of torque. This model only comes with rear-wheel drive. The most potent AMG variant is the GT 63, which has the same V8 modified to produce 577 horsepower and 590 lb-ft of torque. The GT 55 model employs the same V8 and is tuned to produce 469 horsepower and 516 lb-ft of torque. The AMG GT with the V8 is solely sold with all-wheel drive. The 911 comes standard with rear-wheel drive, although Carrera 4 vehicles have all-wheel drive as an option. There are 3 different states of tune for the engine, too. The base 911 Carrera, Carrera 4, and Carrera T versions produce 379 horsepower and 331 pound-feet of torque. The more potent Carrera S and 4S models have 390 lb-ft of torque and 443 horsepower. The most powerful Carrera GTS and Carrera 4 GTS trims are tuned to 473 GP and 420 lb-ft of torque. Fuel economy. The EPA hasn't evaluated the 2024 Mercedes-AMG GT for fuel economy because the sports vehicle hasn't been made available in the US yet. However, the GT43's 2.0-liter turbocharged engine is anticipated to be the most efficient variant. When it comes to the 2024 Porsche 911 Carrera, all models are roughly equally efficient. However, with a combined fuel economy of 21 mpg, 18 mpg in the city, and 25 mpg on the highway, the powerful 911 Carrera S is the most economical. Interior design and technology. In order to make the second-generation GT sports car a 2+2 seat model similar to the 911, Mercedes-AMG extended the wheelbase. The entire inside has been redone, with a new steering wheel, a fully digital driver's instrument cluster, and a cockpit that is largely button-free. The central touchscreen controls the majority of the vehicle's operations. The new AMG GT's fixed glass top contributes to the feeling of spaciousness inside the vehicle. The rear seats can accommodate people of smaller stature, making them somewhat usable. On the other hand, in comparison to earlier generations of the car, the Porsche 911 Carrera's interior design is incredibly recognizable and progressive. However, the interior has been upgraded with modern technology and features. Most of the physical switches have been removed and are not controlled through the touchscreen, which can be difficult on the move. However, the Porsche 911's driving stance is nearly perfect and easy to adjust to. The rear seats are mainly useless and are best suited for storage or small children. The cabin feels crowded, while it can fit 2 full-sized adults in the front. Mercedes AMG GT versus Porsche 911 Carrera technology comparison. The Mercedes AMG GT is outfitted with a capacious 11.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system that operates on the most recent MBUX operating system from the manufacturer. Standard features include wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as the Hey Mercedes virtual assistant, augmented reality, and machine learning. On the other hand, all Porsche 911 grades come with a 10.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system that supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in navigation. The driver has an analog tachometer gauge in the center, which is flanked by 2 digital screens that act as the remaining functions of the gauge cluster. The 2024 911 model incorporates Spotify as well. Interior room and cargo capacity. The 2024 Porsche 911 Carrera is a rear-engine sports automobile, just like it has always been. Although the 911 lacks a traditional trunk, it does have a 4.6 cubic foot frunk. The 911's back seats can be used for storage rather than seating, even if it does not account for a substantial amount of cargo volume. Still, a major contributing factor to the 911's widespread popularity is its 2+2 configuration. That is the reason Mercedes-AMG elongated the GT sports car for the second-gen model to transform it into a 2+2 seater. The front-engine AMG GT has a cargo volume of 11.3 cubic feet. However, with the rear seats folded down, that capacity rises to 23.8 cubic feet. Safety and reliability. The NHTSA and YQHS have not conducted crash tests on the new Mercedes-AMG GT or the latest Porsche 911 Carrera. For either car, the federal agency does not provide a safety rating. However, both the AMG GT and the 911 Carrera have active and passive safety systems and driver assistance. Pricing and availability. Mercedes-AMG introduced the 2.0-liter GT43 variant very recently. However, the German automaker has yet to offer the GT43, GT55, and GT63 models in the United States. We anticipate that its price will be competitive with that of the Porsche 911 Carrera. Finally, the race between the two vehicles presents 2 strong competitors in the German sports car market. Every car delivers a special combination of elegance, performance, and technology to satisfy the tastes of demanding enthusiasts. Ultimately, the decision between these 2 iconic models is based on personal priorities and preferences, ensuring an exhilarating driving experience regardless of the choice. So, what are your thoughts about today's video? Don't forget to leave all of them in the comments section below.